we have... Defensive first teams tonight, Steve. Both of these squads fully engaged on the defensive end.
It will be a low-scoring outing tonight, but they all say it in all sports, and in basketball it works. Defense wins championships.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point.
Like a gazelle cruising down the court, Kawhi is difficult to stay with in transition.
Now Booker. To the paint, Leonard with the steal. And now the fast break, George with the ball. Covington against Booker. Right side, George. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Such a wide open look.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Covington with it, now guarded by Booker. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Here they come, fans. It's your son, a big cheer for your son,
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Zubac with the screen for Covington. To the inside. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Right, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Octopi. The three. Here's Ayton. Pass to Octopi. Launches it. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Covington. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
Yeah, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
Now here's Booker. Fades back. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Back to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Paul with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Paul's got 5 points so far. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Left side, George to the middle. And that one is good from Zubac.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Booker looking around. Lock at 6. Now the pass to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 7 points for Chris Paul.
Agile move by CP3, navigating the contact and getting his shot.
Here's George. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Pass to Zubac. Zubac with the screen for George. And Leonard has it in the corner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Ooh, the craftiness of PG-13. Awesome job fooling the defender and jumping into the contact.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
George against Booker. And there's the drive and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
And the dunk by Covington.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Durant wide open, he fires. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there. It can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opponent.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what are you guys seeing?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard. For 3, Booker. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
They double him with Booker. George looking over the floor. Back to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And the rejection by Ayton. Leonard with the steal. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That was with force by Kawhi, dunking it over the defense and looking unstoppable.
Durant with the screen on George. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. The 3 from KD. No good on the shot. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Westbrook against Paul. With his first shot attempt, Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And here's Booker from the arc. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Clippers substitution. Nikola Batum, Norman Powell, Eric Gordon.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Ayton in the high post. Back the ball. Kicks to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Baisley's checked in for Durant. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. Ross is checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Plumlee with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good with the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Ayton kicks to Ross. And here is Ayton. 6 points for him. Tries it again. He gets it in there. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Morris passes to Gordon. Powell sets a screen for Gordon. Down low, right wing. The wide open look for Plumlee. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Suns lead by 6. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. And he makes that one.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Plumlee kicks to Morris. Back to Plumlee. Charity stripe shot. It's good. Plumlee's got 6 points. For Phoenix, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Here is Ross. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 5. And the jam by Ross.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, that's blocked. And so it's Phoenix holding on to pride. Dave, thank you. And
Your Suns, 30. The Clippers, 22.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Who's out there for Phoenix.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless. But they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West. It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Clippers on defense.
Phenomenal concentration by Durant. Physical play is not going to throw him off.
Leonard fires away from outside. And the Clippers miss again. And the West, we know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And stolen by Booker.
Opportunistic defense on that possession, guys.
He's so polished. All Durant needs is a little airspace to get his shot off.
Westbrook dishes to Covington. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Westbrook. Ayton wide open. It's good from long range. Ayton's got 13.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
It's tipped. Durant with it. Westbrook picks him up. No good from Durant. Clippers trail by 17. And it's on a bounce to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Durant with the steal. Drops in the breakaway lane. He's got 9.
I mean, running the court with the speed of a guard. Hard to keep up with Durant once he gets out in the open floor.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Phoenix.
Booker the pass to Octopi. He kicks it to Paul. KD a screen on Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Leonard. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Paul.
From the mid-range, it's like a lay-in for KD. Easy money.
Covington with the steal. Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room. Leonard finds Westbrook.
2 minutes.
Wide open look here for Zubac. And they get it back. George passes to Covington. Back to George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Zubac. Plenty of space. And count it from 19 feet away. Zubac has got his second bucket.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Ayton kicks to Durant. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Suns here with a different look. Baisley's checked in for Durant. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. Terrence Ross is checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. 5 to shoot. Baisley. Eric Gordon with the rebound. They trail by 16. And stolen by Payne. Now, here's Warren. Tight defense on him. Gets a hand on it. And Warren able to finish. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Suns.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Morris is checked in for the Clippers. And so here's Phoenix. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Ross. Ayton in the corner. And another shot. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. To the middle, it's deflected. Fast break, here come the Suns. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
From downtown, Payne kicks to Ayton. There's the drive. Here's Baisley. Back to Ayton. And so it's Phoenix with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
And please give a big round of applause.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with George on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. Powell is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Gordon, then it's Plumlee, and it's Highland in at the point guard.
He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. Payne kicks to Ayton. And it's off from three-point range. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. It's an 18-point game. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Ross against Gordon. Ross with it. Pass to Baisley. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Highland. Payne covering. And the layup's good off the glass.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Phoenix leading by 15. KD on the wing. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Booker, good.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Ooh, we got some flair on that one. Westbrook is vicious when attacking the rim.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. George against Booker.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Durant finds Booker. There's the three. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. And the Suns lead by 19.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And the pass to Ayton. Booker against Westbrook. Takes the three. And again, Devin Booker for three. Booker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Takes it out to Covington, and stolen by Booker.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Durant kicks to Booker. Back to KD. Suns keep it alive. Octopi, the pass to Booker. The three. Buries it from three-point range.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up. Sets the example for everyone.
And it's Phoenix's ball. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Durant puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You better start picking him up at half court. KD is that kind of shooter.
Here's Westbrook to the wing right side. Durant with the steal. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Ayton. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Booker, good.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic in the post. He's covered by Ayton. Count that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Booker. Fires from deep. Jokic grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Porter pass to Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's having to remind defenses that he can do so.
It's Booker on the wing. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Booker for 3. Porter with the steal. Out on his own on the break. They kick it out to Murray. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, BA, I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Here's Jokic, following the score by Phoenix. The drive by Murray. Octopi pulls down the board.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Yeah, cashing in close, Caldwell Pope. Showing you there, he's more than just a jump shooter.
Booker with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Ayton, and for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
They push it up 4-on-3. Outside Booker. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Back to Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Booker defending. To the paint. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Suns have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Here's Durant. Another one falls for Phoenix.
You know, the timing Durant has. Does a nice job, really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime, straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside Booker, back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Here's Durant. Gordon with a steal. On the take. Murray from outside. Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out.
The previous play is under review.
Look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And B.A.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Pass to Durant. The shot no good. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside. Here's Jokic. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
Outside Booker. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Booker against Murray. Deflected.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Gordon finds Jokic. And another basket for Denver. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Porter. He's got a clear path. Here's Durant. And here's Ayton. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got his first basket. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And Paul gets it to go.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jackson comes in for Jamal Murray.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Ross passes to Ayton. Shoots over Brown. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Ayton's got 6.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Porter finds Jackson. And he can't get that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. Ross with it. Jackson in his pocket. Ross passes to Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now an 8-point Suns lead.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Out to Gordon. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Baisley. With 1 on the clock. No luck on that one. And we finished off 1.
Your Suns, 41. The Nuggets, 33.
You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Michael Malone. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Jackson out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3, small forward.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Kept alive. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Clock at 4. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Oh, denied by Durant.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Paul passes to Durant. Nice move. And the layup is good. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
There's Jackson with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's the 3. Booker, good. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
Well, it was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And he makes a first. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
And he makes it on the layup. 5 points in the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Booker. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. Stolen by Jackson. Gordon attacking. Oh, denied by Durant. And they get it back. Tries again. Into the lane. And the layup by Gordon. Gordon's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And whenever there's an opportunity to drive, Gordon just flies to the rim. Great quickness. Breathtaking quickness.
Durant with a screen on Brown. For 3, Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. Denver has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Porter, the pass to Bryant. Jackson outside. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Durant with it, now guarded by Bryant. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Brown. Up top, Paul, defended by Jackson, and out of bounds. Denver will have it. Durant, and a new group getting ready for the Suns. Paisley, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Warren comes in for Octopi. Ross, he's checked in for Booker, and Payne is subbed in for Paul. Bryant, left side. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. In transition. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to Baisley. Ayton with it. Looking to end the drought. And Ayton with the stuff.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Yeah, the game has a bit of a different texture than it did just a little bit ago. Suddenly, that lead is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did.
Payne drives. Now here's Ayton. Outside Payne. Pass to Warren. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Back to Ayton. Shoots a fadeaway. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him.
Your sons, ladies and gentlemen, your sons.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Darius Baisley is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Payne. And it's a point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Jackson attacking. Takes it inside. Porter's shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Oh, a clear look for Ross. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Suns lead by 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Gordon outside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Jackson against Payne. Pass to Baisley. With the crossover. The shot comes out. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Bryant with it. Shot from the wing. Right on target. That one's good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Baisley. Okogie comes in for Warren. Booker, he's checked in for Ross. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Paul against Murray. Outside Paul. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
Gordon on the wing. Outside Porter. Takes a three. He drops it from range.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Outside Booker. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Murray's shot is good.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Outside Booker. makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
To the paint. And it's slammed in by Durant.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Murray passes to Porter. Outside Booker. Fires for 3. Suns keep it alive. Pass to Paul. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. And Booker gets double teamed. Over Murray. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Booker. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
VA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here are the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 9. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Paul. So the Suns win it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy.
One, and all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. 4 on the clock, and here's George for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. And it's Gordon penetrating, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
That, to me, guys, is a combination of balance and strength. Aaron Gordon terrific at staying in control on tough finishes.
Leonard sets a screen for Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Back to Westbrook. He kicks to George. Shoots the 3. The Clippers rebound. Westbrook finds George. Jokic against Zubac. Westbrook passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
You just never know what Russell Westbrook will do in the pick and roll. So excellent at making the right decision.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
The slashing ability of Russell Westbrook is undeniable. Good luck keeping between him and the basket.
Murray finds Porter. On the wing, Gordon. Inside. Sweet move. And Jokic throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Screen by Zubac. Outside, George. Back to Zubac. George against Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Jokic. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Covington. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 6 on the shot clock. George passes to Zubac. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Zubac has got his second basket of the game.
The passing skills of Paul George are simply impressive. This guy is terrific at realizing when he needs to give it up.
Here's Murray. Takes it inside. That one doesn't go. So the Clippers will take it the other way. George looking over the floor. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Covington. No good on the three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Wow, incredibly quick feet of Aaron Gordon. This guy excels at seeing lanes to the rim and taking advantage.
Here's Leonard. Denver getting their last shot to go. Caldwell Pope outside. Passes to Jokic. Fires for three. And the three ball is good. Jokic has got 5.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Sure. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The defensive.
Please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
On the wing, Porter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Murray, diving in.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
The shot by George, wide open. Good on the three-point shot. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray kicks to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Porter in the corner. Back to Murray. Into the lane, and he goes right over Mason. Plum Williams slams it down.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Here's George. 2 points. That one goes. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Porter passes to Gordon. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers.
Norman.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for the years to come.
Porter inside. Foul on him. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special talent.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Powell kicks to Gordon. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
A different look for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Green in for Aaron Gordon. 1:37 left in the first half of basketball.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Here's Highland. And the 3 off target. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs. And last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Here's Plumlee, an easy 2 points on the layup. Plumlee's got his first points of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's Porter outside. Murray looking around. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up to the...
Morris with a screen on Murray. Here's Highland. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Naji. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Naji's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Powell.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Murray right side. Out to the right wing. What a performance by Jamal Murray. Thank you, David.
27, the Nuggets, 32. Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And they get it back. 6 to shoot. From deep, George drains the three-pointer. George has got 8 points.
I always feel like when Paul George rises and fires from 3, he believes it's going down. Great confidence behind that three-point shot.
Leonard on the wing, guarded by Porter. Shot from the wing. It's stolen by Green. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Good D by Covington. Nobody near Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it, they've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And then George with the jam.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Westbrook finds Leonard. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The pass to Zubac. Outside, Covington. 5 on the clock. Back to Leonard. For the lead.
Come get it, come get it.
Outside, George. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Denver, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Deflected by George. He gets that one. Naji's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. LA's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. And George gets it to go.
Well, Paul George's been cooking all night. The defense has nothing for him right now.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebound by the Clippers.
I don't know if he's trying to show off with the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Zubac the pass to Leonard. Here's Covington. Pass to Zubac. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
George against Murray. Here's Green. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Covington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Westbrook with a wide open look. They get the rebound. George kicks it out to Leonard. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Green with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Jeff Green. And the Clippers call time here. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Highland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Four seconds left. And they pick up 2. And we've reached the end of the third. Clippers lead by 4. And in a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guard. And it's Jokic in at the foul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Here's George. Rebound by the Nuggets. Left side, Porter. Pass to Jokic. To tie it up. And the jumper is good. And it's all knotted up.
And the defense tries to make Jokic take a bad shot, but with that stroke, he makes the mid-range look easy.
George passes to Zubac. And it's sent back by Jokic. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Murray with the ball. That gives them the lead. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Jokic kicks to Porter. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Westbrook against Murray. Covington setting the pick for Westbrook. Outside Covington. 5 to shoot. Leonard with a screen on Gordon. Covington into the lane.
How about the athleticism of Robert Covington? Go ahead, make easy work of it.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. Here's Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up. And it's Gordon missing for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Leonard kicks to George. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Caldwell Pope finds Murray. Takes it inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
Takes it out to Leonard. Murray against Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Leonard with a screen on Caldwell Pope. George dishes to Leonard. Another shot. Back to George. Lets it go from deep. And it's Leonard missing.
When you're not in rhythm with the free ball, why do you keep firing from there?
They now take the lead. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
Westbrook passes to Plumlee. Takes it out to Leonard. Plumlee sets the pick for Leonard. From deep. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Gordon with the drive. It's hauled in by George.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
The kick out to Westbrook. George with a screen on Murray. Westbrook surveying the D.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
George sets a screen for Westbrook. Money!
This guy is clutch. He's money. The game's in the balance. Russell Westbrook says it's my turn.
And Murray, here we go.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout.
Coming onto the floor for your player, and please give a big round of applause for your player,
Los Angeles making a switch here. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Westbrook. The dish to Plumlee. Eric Gordon on the wing. Back to Plumlee. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Denver calls timeout.
Make some noise. Time to get a free t-shirt. Let's make some noise. We are the sixth man. Nuggets ball down. Right there was the free t-shirt. All right, everyone. Here they are. Your
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. And here's George for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. George has got the first basket here in overtime for the Clippers. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Outside for George. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Gordon the pass to Porter. Gordon inside. Covington's there.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Westbrook against Murray. Covington's shot is off. Denver in the lead. With the crossover, and Murray. Here we go.
So disruptive at the defense.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal challenge. The previous play is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something.
After review, ruling stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Leonard with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And George, here we go. Zubac kicks to Westbrook. Lock at 6. Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Russell Westbrook, great unselfishness right there, dropping dimes and continuing to work.
Gordon with no one around. Good on the triple. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. The Clippers are gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Passes it to Zubac. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Caldwell Pope. Excellent D there from Jordan.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Denver calls timeout. They're ahead by 1. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Here's Murray to the inside. Jokic.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Covington a screen on Murray. Westbrook kicks to Covington. Murray against Westbrook. There's the triple. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Zubac. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 1. 12 seconds left in overtime. That's what you're saying.
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look, if that's at all possible. Mr. Covington under duress of the big moment, and he delivers. Yes, sir.
Stolen by George. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
On a show for their home fans tonight. And it's the Suns to start out. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Durant. And stolen by Leonard. Westbrook outside. Leonard against Durant. Leonard passes to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Over his career, Kawhi has become a willing passer, one of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011. And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
LA basketball.
Here's Westbrook. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Now here's Booker. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, knocks it down from distance.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Zubac, screen. George passes to Westbrook. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And here are the Suns. Left side, Durant. Zubac with the steal. Leonard right side. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Covington, a screen on Durant. Leonard for 3. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Pass to Okogie.
Yeah, just an outstanding defender. George's timing and feel for how to guard guys is a valuable commodity. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Now here's Booker. Inside. Here's Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. It's a tie ball game. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Leonard outside. Shoots over Ayton. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Now here's George. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Okogie. Down low. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
George, a screen on Paul. Here's Westbrook. The Suns clear it.
That's a rarity for him, especially against a soft defense.
Durant with it, guarded by Covington. For three, Booker. Not going to go that time. The Clippers trail. Westbrook, the pass to Covington. Now here's Zubac. Shoots over Ayton. And Zubac with the basket on the assist from Covington.
Oh, unselfish basketball from Covington. Now, his teammates appreciate his willingness to hit them when they're open.
Booker against George. Now here's Booker. The layup off target.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a... That's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix. And here are the Clippers now. And so in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
And they're running. George for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he buries his first look.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
For three, Westbrook. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Ayton. To the middle. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Ayton. Ayton gets the double team. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Ayton draws the double. Outside for Booker. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. Booker's got 9.
And you can't let Booker get airspace from corner spots because you're just asking to get burned.
For three, George. Durant pulls it in. The Suns leading. Paul for three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Paul's got his 2nd basket on the night.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Westbrook against Paul. Looking to win the run. And the nice bucket inside from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all. That's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Leonard for three. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Okogie on the wing. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to Leonard. Pass to George. Inside. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Now here's Durant. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the ball. Durant covering. Booker against Leonard. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Now just a 4-point Suns lead.
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2-point, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Buries it from 3.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a lift for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Here's Paul following the score by the Clippers. A minute 4 left to play in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook outside. Pass to Zubac. Here's George. In transition, here come the Suns. The kick to Durant. Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. George outside. Pass to Zubac. 50 moves. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Zubac has got 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Durant. Ayton inside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half.
Score. Your Clippers, 23. The Suns, 26.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Marcus Morris out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Highland in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA. That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
This one for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008 Grant. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, B.A., I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. And when his shot gets going, you can be in trouble.
Here's Baisley. That one drops for him. Now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Morris, a screen on Ross. Gordon, the pass to Morris. Now Plumlee. Wide open. Good as the jump shot falls. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And the Clippers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And here are the Clippers now. Morris for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Morris has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Phoenix is shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Highland looking for his first basket, still in this one. Plumlee passes to Powell. Gordon with a screen on Warren. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. The Clippers rebound. Pass to Gordon. Fades back. No good. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Warren. Banked it in off the glass.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Here's Highland. There's the triple. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but BA, those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Outside Warren. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And we've got 1:18 left in the third.
Cameron Payne, first personal foul.
1:16 left in the third. Now, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
TJ Warren. That's his first.
That one drops. He ties it up. Phoenix calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Sends it home from three-point land. Baisley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Great open look there. Ross has got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Payne, pass to Ayton. Back to Payne. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Gordon down low. Down low. And the basket by Highland. He's got 5.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Powell, a screen on Booker. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles. Booker against Gordon. Fader on the way. And Durant with the big finish.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, at the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Covington. Uses the glass on the layup.
A long, strong forward. Covington shows the ability to finish inside.
The Suns trailing. Durant with a screen on George. Booker for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to Paul. To the inside. Oh, George with a steal. Westbrook against Booker. George, a screen on Booker. Now here's George. And here's Leonard from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Durant with it, guarded by Covington. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
To the right side. Here's Ayton. The kick to Durant from deep. Ayton passes to Durant. Launches it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. George with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Zubac. Outside Covington. The 3. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And that one drops. And the Clippers lead by 1.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. This is Westbrook's competitive drive being the difference maker. He never, ever backs down.
Pass to Ayton. The kick to Durant. Back to Ayton. Over Zubac. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, sometimes you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to him in that area on the floor.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Leonard against Durant. Zubats with a screen on Durant. Here's Leonard. Pass to Zubats. Clock is at 3. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 4. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Here's Durant. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Now here's George. Tight defense on him. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. 5 on the clock. Westbrook outside. It's Covington on the wing. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot violation. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Timeout called. The Suns. They're down by 2. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Oh, George with a steal. So a close game sees the Clippers take. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the back. Let's rewind. Here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Offensive rebound. Ayton. They shoot again. No good on the layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat out miss.
Here's Gordon driving the lane. No good on that one. Durant with some nice D. Suns have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Now the pass to Ayton. hits the three-point bomb. Ayton's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Suns.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And Durant gets it to go.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Murray's got 5.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Ayton a screen on Caldwell Pope. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Ball against Murray. Ball outside. Pass to Octopi. Porter with the steal. Murray kicks to Porter. Denver passing it around. For the 3. The Nuggets with a new 14. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I can tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. You got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your condition.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Suns getting the bucket. Murray finds Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. But these guys scoring in a variety of ways. Really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Pass to Booker. From past the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Caldwell Pope pass to Murray. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's good. 2 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Kicks it out to Paul. KD sets the pick for Paul. Pass to Ayton. Jokic with the steal. Here we go. 1-on-1. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got his second bucket.
Jokic getting out and running. That's a huge plus for this offense. Determined to beat some people up the court.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Booker with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 6 points. Denver leading by 3. Here's Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Porter. They get it back. There's the pass to Gordon. Murray for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 5. With 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
Up the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
The Nuggets shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Ball finds Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Booker. Denver getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And there, Gordon not hesitating because the defender was close. He just kept going.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 4. And here's Booker from the arc. The shot will not fall. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
What a show! Give it up one more time for your Denver Nuggets dancer!
And Murray, here we go. 6 on the shot clock. Tips it up. Jokic on the follow. Jokic just got the lead up to 6 now for Denver.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Murray finds Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Phoenix also making some changes. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Octopi. Boss comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing him slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
And KD throws it down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Outside Durant. From deep three-point range, here's Ayton. A three-pointer off the mark. Denver leading by 5. Outside Porter. Gordon kicks to Porter. Out to the wing. Murray with it. Working on Payne. And Jokic slams it in.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
KD looking around. Fires the 3. Here's Ayton. Durant dishes to Ross. Ayton sets the pick for KD. Takes a 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Oh, man. We should grab some popcorn and a blanket and the pillow and settle in. This is going to be a long night watching KD score.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Denver shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And the Suns making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Ross, that's good.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Denver leading by 4. Outside, Porter. 24 seconds left in the first half. And finished off by Porter.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Warren. With 4 seconds on the clock. Goes up again. Misses at the rim. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's... Thanks so much, David, and we'll... In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Jamal Murray is out there with Brown, and it's Porter in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Brown the pass to Gordon. And the shot is long. Suns trail by 6. Durant attacking. Booker outside. Dishes at the ball. Pass to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. That's 7 points for DeAndre Ayton. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Clock at 4. Porter trying to free himself up. Murray, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And Ayton throws it down.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Jokic kicks to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
KD sets the pick for Booker. Offline with his 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pretty much the last guy you want to lose track of on the fast break is Aaron Gordon.
Pass to Durant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Ayton. And another shot. And it's good on the layup. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
The Suns making a switch here. Baisley's checked in for Durant. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. Terrence Ross is checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul.
And he's going to go upstairs with authority. AG rising hot.
Ayton, he hits it from 9. Ayton's got 13 points. We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you. And there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
Suns trail by 5. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. No good there off the double clutch. Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Ayton. Passes it to Baisley. Here's Payne. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Ayton, the pass to Baisley. Lays it up off the glass.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Baisley, and he gets it to go. Baisley's got his second basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
It's deflected.
Given how long Baisley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
No good from Ross. Denver in the lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Najee passes to Murray. Ring shot on the way. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And it's Payne in the corner. And stolen by Murray. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Out to the right wing. Murray finds Gordon. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Nugget. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Ayton. Terrence Ross is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Baisley. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under a
different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor stands.
How hard it can be sometimes to break to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. And the Suns here with a different look. Kevin Durant's checked in for Baisley. Okogie comes in for Warren. Booker, he's checked in for Ross. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Payne. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks, David. The Nuggets leading by 3. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Count that one.
Some nights Jokic is patient where he plays the role of the setup man. But tonight, he's setting his own table.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. Fourth quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Jokic, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Kicks it to KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Assist goes to
Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
You just can't let Kevin Durant have a half a second of time. If he gets that ball, it's gone, and there's points on the board.
And Jokic slings it in.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Octopi pass to Ayton. There's the dish to Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Gordon goes in. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Huge play there from AG.
Durant with a screen on Murray. Paul kicks to KD.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And finished off by KD.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Here's Gordon, and stolen by Booker. To the middle. And finished off by KD.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
He kicks it to Ayton. Back to Durant. On the jam by Kevin Durant.
A little you can do now to slow him down. Durant's such a phenomenal offensive talent.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Caldwell Pope outside. Denver passing it around. Here's Murray driving in, and it's Murray with the jam.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
And here's Phoenix. Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. He dishes it to Booker. Fades. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic.
I don't know if fouling Booker is ever a good idea. I mean, he is a great free throw shooter, and he's made for these moments.
And so he ends up making 2 out of 3, and it's a 5-point game. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Oh
man, look at Aaron Gordon proving he can step up and be the man.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The pressure is on, but Booker can handle it. He just has to trust himself.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Passes to Jokic. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Over Ayton. Here's Murray. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
And there's the pass to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Over Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And Jokic slams it in.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. Three-pointer. Misses the 3. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
down to the back courts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1.
This is what Covington does, a confident three-point shooter.
Drains the triple. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's George. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Here's Gordon, and Gordon with the big finish.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Covington. Back to George. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Down low. Leonard on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. George a screen on Gordon. Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
As we know, there's no magic way to defend Kawhi Leonard. You just do the best you can each time down the floor. And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Murray. Off target with the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Leonard. Porter pulls it in. Denver's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Zubac passes to George. Zubac screen. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Leonard.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates. Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Covington. Back to Leonard. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Here's George. Oh, misses the dunk. The Nuggets trail. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Murray for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Up top, George. Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smith.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker. A valuable role player on this team.
He does not get the second one. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business. A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
George passes to Leonard. Fades away. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hits the trifecta.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard, rising up and firing it.
Murray passes to Porter. Out to Gordon. Launches a three. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to Leonard. For three. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Gordon. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gordon's got his third basket of the night. Westbrook outside. For three, Covington. Gordon pulls it in. Here's Porter. There's the drive. And then Porter with the dunk.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what you take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Murray and Caldwell-Pope for the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Plumlee passes to Westbrook. Leonard for three, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Leonard's got 11 points.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
Gordon finds Porter, fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Leonard for three. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Gordon against Covington. Oh, Covington with a block.
Robert Covington doing big man things tonight.
Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Leonard passes to Westbrook. Picked by Covington. There's the triple. The rebound by Murray. Denver's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Murray against Westbrook. Plumlee a screen. Covington passes to George. Out to Covington. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Covington.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second team foul.
Here's Leonard. 17 points in the game. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Westbrook outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to George. Back to Westbrook. Stolen by Jokic.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Outside Porter. And stolen by Leonard. It's a one-on-one situation. And that one's good. Covington. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
How about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
Right at the basket is where Westbrook wants to be. He is fearless about going inside.
Murray, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gordon's got space. Here's Jokic. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Kicks it to George. Westbrook against Murray. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
George, no good. Denver has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Gordon finds Murray. And counted from 19 feet away. Murray's got 5.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Plumlee. Puts the move on. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Plumlee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gordon, right side. Plumlee a screen. He gets it off. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making, thanks, Allie, after the...
Your Nuggets, 26. The Clippers, 36.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. We've got Norman Powell, Mason Plumlee out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Eric Gordon, and it's Highland in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Inside, Norman Powell relies on his agility, allowing him to navigate the paint.
Here's Murray. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon on the wing. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Ooh, a clear look for Powell. And again, it's the Clippers.
Check out the urgency Powell has in transition. Hustling back to finish the play.
Wow, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Out to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. Second shot opportunity. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 9 points.
So steady jump shooting. Jokic almost has a set shot under control when he lets it fly.
Pass to Powell. Here he goes. Great D that time from Murray. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. The 3 ball. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. 11 points in the game.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Screen by Gordon. Here's Highland. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. They get it back.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passes.
Out to Powell. Back to Gordon. It's Powell on the wing. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Denver's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Unable to get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. To the paint. Powell, it's good. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Highland, defended by Murray. Gordon outside. Out to Powell. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Murray. Back to Gordon. Right at the free throw line. Off the left rim and out.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Westbrook outside. With the fadeaway. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Najee in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Outside Murray. It's on target from the high post.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the Clippers Clippers hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Outside Porter. Takes the three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
It's George on the wing. Denver grabs the miss.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
For 3, Gordon. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight. This one for 3. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7 for Los Angeles. They've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Pass to Leonard. There's the 3. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Up top Porter and stolen by Covington. Here we go. And Westbrook slams it home.
Arguably the most athletic point guard we've ever seen. Russ with the explosive catch and finish.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground, and draws the charge.
Picked by Covington. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. And the Clippers lead by 21.
Quick attack by Covington, not giving the defense a chance to get all over him.
The deep 3 from Murray. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. From deep 3-point range. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard from outside the arc. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
From deep. They get it again. Denver's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Porter finds Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. And stolen by Leonard.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kawhi Leonard.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
For 3, Covington. The rebound by Murray.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the left wing. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
LA ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to George. And the jam by George.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And here's Gordon from the arc. No good. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.